In this brief presentation, I am going to discuss what I would use to make my project pitch to leadership. I will begin with a brief introduction background to the project. This will be followed by how I would approach the initial pitch and what I would use. This is an initial pitch because if the meeting is successful, I will propose a second meeting to discuss project details. For the initial meeting, I would first ensure I have gained some stakeholder buy-in pre-meeting. During the meeting with leadership, I would then use my articulation abilities to clearly state the problem. This will be followed by using a sense of urgency to state the solution. Next, I would use financial data and financial ratios to state the benefits of the solution. Lastly, I will use a sense of strategic management to state the cost of doing nothing. Again, if this meeting is successful, I will propose a second meeting. In short, the project involves a company named ABC Retirement. This company is in the business of selling 401k plans to companies. They also provide year-round in-person education meetings for all clients year-round. These in-person education meetings cost ABC at least $4 million per year in travel expenses. The project calls for a revamping of the current education service model to cut travel costs. In the new model, clients would receive a limited amount of in-person education meetings. This number would depend on the client revenue opportunity for ABC. Therefore, all clients would be categorized with a three-tier level of service. The project will also involve changing how retirement educators at ABC currently do their jobs. Here, we can see how the new three-tier education service model would look like. Tier 1 is made up of clients who bring over $1 million in revenues to ABC Company. Tier 1 clients would receive unlimited in-person education meetings for their employees. Tier 2 is made up of clients who bring in between $500,000 to $1 million in revenue to ABC Company. Tier 2 clients will receive 2 in-person education meetings per year, plus unlimited phone web meetings. Tier 3 is made up of clients who bring in under $500,000 in revenues to ABC Company. Tier 3 clients will receive unlimited phone web meetings alone. Before the meeting with decision makers, I will ensure to get buy-in from key operational employees. For example, a person from finance will provide the financial data. Another person would be a marketing manager who could give us client data. A third employee would be a client service manager who can help us understand the client impact. Having buy-in from these stakeholders, I will be confident with the idea and the data that will be presented to decision makers. I will begin the meeting by simply stating the problem at hand. ABC Company is incurring $3.7 million in travel expenses annually. These travel expenses are not necessary. These travel expenses are not justified from a return on investment view. 1. The next phase of my pitch will involve fixing the problem by proposing the project as a solution. I will show how the project will result in a new model which will align travel expenses to client revenue opportunities. I will also show how it will change the way that retirement educators currently conduct meetings. In other words, under the new model, they will be focused on driving employee behaviors, which leads to revenue rather than just passive education. That will be a value add to the project. In this next phase of the pitch, I will show the benefits of the solution using financial data. These benefits will be in the form of cost savings, which would be $3.7 million annually. This cost savings will be compared against the project budget of $358,000. This comparison will show a return on investment of 947%. I will make the point that these cost savings can be allocated to other parts of the department. I will also show a 2024 savings rate of 10.71%. The savings rate looks at the total of $3.7 million against gross income annually. In addition, I will also show an improved liquid ratio. Liquid ratio will improve because the company will have more cash assets as a result of the project. Lastly, I will show the cost of doing nothing. The cost of doing nothing means that ABC will continue to spend $3.7 million each year unnecessary expenses. It also means that they will incur a great opportunity cost such as investing the money for a return. The cost of doing nothing also means a lower net income for the department. The last consequence, potentially losing their competitive advantage. If the first pitch meeting is successful, I would then propose a second meeting to discuss all of the details involved in the project plan and get sign off on a project charter. Thank you.